My name is Elize de Beer. I am a visual artist, printmaker and bookbinder based in Cork, Ireland, working from my studio at Sample Studios. I grew up in South Africa, where I studied at the University of Cape Town's Michaelis School of Fine Arts, where I obtained my Bachelor of Fine Arts focusing on printmaking, sculpture and art history. My visual language has always been heavily influenced by my dyslexic experience, where written language and text function more as visual images, as forms and shapes, rather than carriers of meaning that can be decoded. It is in that where my dyslexic experience became my methodology for creating artworks, where I enjoy giving the viewers a glimpse into my ability to read, where they know that they can see words and text, but are unable to decode it. And therefore, just as how I read, you tend to just give in and enjoy it as a visual form. My artwork process is very much about intuitively working, about layering, and see what marks and forms are created. But with my fascination of text comes my fascination with the objectivity of a book, how they act as carriers of meaning. And it is in that I became a self-taught bookbinder, where I wanted to learn the mechanics of what creates a book. In my practice, I'm constantly trying to bridge the gap between fine art and the craft of bookbinding. And one way of doing that is making use of all the waste material created in the bookbinding process, the paper, the mull, and the book cloth, and using that in my prints and collage-based work. But in that, I'm constantly exploring how a book in itself functions as an art object, how I create artist books that tell non-narrative stories, making use of my prints and collages, but also then exploring how books can be playful and how they can be carriers of knowledge and how we can read an art object in a book form. But I also enjoy creating zines as a way to create artworks that are quirky and that tell a more narrative story. In my work, I'm constantly trying to explore the themes of a book's objectivity, the function of language, specifically written language, the access to knowledge, and my desire to constantly consume knowledge as a way of safeguarding myself, and the function of archiving and looking at the spaces that archive knowledge and keep knowledge.